Hello there, I'm Megan, and I run Dear Mac on Instagram, and I'm super happy that I decided to start this YouTube channel with some amazing people. So, a few things you need to know about me is that I love the Beatles, if you couldn't tell. And I also love to sing, and I love early and late 60s and writing poetry. And I like to model for fun too, sometimes. And listen to my records. So anyways, you're gonna learn a lot more about me on this YouTube journey, but here's Mondays with Megan, so let's get started. So the first one is, when did you get into the Beatles? And I got into the Beatles about 5 months ago. So I've always liked the Beatles, but hardcore got into them 5 months ago. And the second one is, what's your favorite album? And that would probably be Abbey Road. I know I'm basic, but whatever. Okay, so the next question is, who would you marry, do, date, and dump? Well, that's hard because I don't want to dump any of them, but I would probably marry Paul, I would do George, I would date John, and I would dump Ringo. I'm sorry, Ringo. Okay, anyways, the next one is, what song made you a fan? And that would have to be Here Comes the Sun, because that song, George bless you. Okay, and then the next one is, which album describes you best? And that would probably be Revolver, I really like that one, so I think that one describes me the best. Okay, so what is each character trait you like best about the Beatles? Well, Paul, I really like his personality. John, I like his wittiness. George, I like his style. And Ringo, I just like his sweetness because he's super sweet. Okay, what is your favorite moment in the Beatles' first visit to America? My favorite moment would have to be them on the Ed Sullivan Show because that was good. So, yeah. Name some of your favorite Beatles songs. Okay, I actually have some right here because I couldn't even I had to write them down because they're all amazing. Okay, so I have Help, Got to Get You Into My Life, I Saw Her Standing There, Here Comes the Sun, Oh Darling, Golden Slumbers, and Honey Pie. Those are great songs, yeah. Okay, so the next question I have is, if you could choose one album to listen to for the rest of your life, which one would you choose? And I would choose Abbey Road, because that is such a well put together album. So if you could meet Paul, what would you say to him? Well, to be honest, I might be speechless, but if I could say something, I'd probably just say a simple thank you for being my influence and my inspiration and my idol. How did you get into the Beatles, and why did you continue to listen to the music? I got into the Beatles from this boy that posted about Paul, and I was like, I should go check out Paul because I only really knew about John. So I listened to Paul, and I listened to all of the Beatles too, and I just couldn't get away from them. They were too good. And yeah, that's why I continued to listen to them. Why is Paul your favorite Beatle? Just because I think he's multi-talented. He could literally do anything. I think he's one of the most talented men in the world, and he has a great personality, and he's super cute. I mean, what's not to like about him? And how has Paul influenced your life? Well, he's influenced my life in many different ways, but probably just musically. He's expanded my variety of music, and he's just expanded the way I think about stuff, and it's amazing. And the last one is, what's your favorite thing about Paul? Well, I kind of answered this, but his personality. It's just amazing overall. I just love him. And the last one, I'm actually going to tell you guys my favorite Beatles from favorite to least. I don't want to say least because I love them all. So, but I have my pictures, so I'll just, yeah. I like Paul, and then I like Johnny, my boy, and then George, and then Ringo. Still love you, Ringo. You're not my least fave. I don't like to say that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next Monday on another Mondays with Megan. So peace out, peace and love.